This is the monthly horoscope for Taurus for the month of February 2023. Hello, my bulls. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the support. And then this weekend, I will be doing the monthly horoscopes. So be sure to subscribe so you know when they are up. If you have finally found me because I've been hacked, make sure to be subscribed so you know what's going on. So on the 5th, at 1:28 p.m. Sunday, it's full moon in Leo, which is Monday for everybody else across the pond. So Australia, Asia, Africa, is Monday. So you may want to confront, it's actually Monday night. So you may want to confront certain situations or speaking on certain situations that happened because you were probably you may want to confront certain situations at this time or speak on certain situations that happened because you were probably biting your tongue really hard and not saying anything because, one, you felt like things needed to be said, but it may have been said out of context or it may have been really inappropriate of somebody else saying certain things with this energy. And they may have been really inappropriate, but at the same time, you didn't want to reprimand them in front of other people with this energy, or you may have not found it was the appropriate time to reprimand somebody or let them know that they were in the wrong for certain situations. Or it could be like somebody like scolding somebody, right? And you like watching the scolding. Let's say it's like somebody's like wife scolding their husband in front of everybody, but instead of you saying something, you may say something at a later time rather than right away. So you're kind of like biting your tongue on the situation, and you don't want to speak on the situation also because it's none of your business. But at the same time, you're like seeing like red flags. Or this could be someone else taking your sunshine away or your moment away and making themselves important. So whatever announcements that you may have to make 3 days before or 3 days after, you could find that somebody's going to steal your sunshine and kind of take away your moment, okay? So that's horrible. Whatever it is, you tend to not speak on some things, and you tend to tolerate a situation for now. It is a favorable time for children or for I don't know. If you're trying to get pregnant, this is a good time for it. You're more about your romance and your social life. Be careful about excessive expenditures with this energy as well. Your romantic or personal relationships might be stormy, or this could be a time where you're very much in your head about certain relationships that you could be crushing on with this energy. For others of you, you could feel oppressed in your relationships with other people, or there could be some inappropriate expectations. Your personal and professional life has a way of balancing each other out. You should be able to rest and relax at home. This allows you to have greater control over your emotions. Your moods are sober and mature. You tend to be responsible and traditional in your approach to family matters, which seems more important to you now. There is a balance between the demands of your professional life and your personal needs, and consequently you feel less stressed. On the 11th of February at 6:22 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Aquarius. This is in your 10th house of the mask you wear for the people at work. This is also career. This is also dealing with the men in your life and dominating people. So you may be busier around the office more than usual. It is a good time to see to go for a routine checkup, to deal with symbiotic relationships. This is transiting your 10th house, a great time for those of you who do anything with communications, like trainers, politicians, environmentalists, those of you in sales, journalists, those of you who are social media influencers or dealing with the World Wide Web. This could be a great time for you. This is a time to also have multiple sources of income. For some of you, you may feel compelled to get another job, or this could be a time where you could be investing your money into certain things or creating some kind of residual income, okay? For others of you, especially those of you in your teens, late teens, or early 20s, you may feel the need to make more money at this time because you want to be more self-sufficient with this energy, or you could be trying to get out of your parents' house. So you can be picking up more jobs while you go to school. Those of you in your 50s and up, you may feel the need to want to do to be more about your freedom at this time, and to kind of like be more about your free time. So you could actually be getting rid of things. You could actually be quitting your main job and kind of taking a sabbatical just so you can go and find yourself, or get a smaller job that is not as like stressful for you, so you can kind of do what you want at this time. Those of you, this is a beautiful time for communications. You can achieve a lot of recognition at this time. You can be original in your way of thinking and starting a new creative project. For others of you, this is a great time to share your expertise advice with others. For others of you, this is a great time where others look to you as someone, as a wise, a guru, an expert in your field. You're a great negotiator, and a great time for those of you who are successful in sales. This is also a great time for those of you who are going to mediate certain friendships, because your friends may not be getting along with each other at this time. So this could be a great time for getting in the middle and helping them resolve their issues. On the 18th of February, 5:34 p.m., the sun enters Pisces. I think this is the time of Purim. So this signifies making an important contact with an advancement in your career. Someone of influence may change your life for the better. This year, your 11th house of friendships, networks, and goals. Business shows an increase in sales. You may find your purpose in life through involvement of group endeavors at this time as well. You may feel drained by being in large crowds. It is a good time for group involvement. I feel also you tend to avoid confrontation, and you just want to be about your peace, and you just want to get along with everybody for the sake of getting along. This could be a very good time for career growth. For some of you, this is a time where you see things, all that comes. What did I write? You have a lot of good news happening with career at this time. This can be a popular energy time for you, and this can be a time period here where you can be achieving success and achieving your goals at this time. For some of you, this is a popular energy time for you, media and social media, and receiving recognition at work or employee of the month. You can be reaching certain milestones at school as well, or just certain milestones in life, okay, and achieving certain goals that you wanted to achieve. On the 20th of February, 2:06 a.m., the new moon in Pisces, and then I think Ash Wednesday is that week as well. So it's a very beautiful spiritual energy time as well. So this is a great time period in February to delve into prayer consciousness with this energy as well, because we're in high holidays with Purim and then Ash Wednesday. So it's very beautiful energy. Your friends are more supportive of you now than usual. It is a good time to ask for help. You may be sensitive to psychic impressions. Your ESPN channel is on. This could be a great time for breaking up your routine, or friends can be taking you out of your routine, and you can be going on a little bit of an adventure or trying a new restaurant at this time. Or for some of you, this could be going on short trips, maybe some spiritual retreats during this holiday time. Or for some of you, you could be traveling during this holiday season with the high holidays to go visit friends and family and spend time celebrating Purim, or the Mardi Gras, and then whatever the thing that's called in Brazil. I forgot what it's called. I totally went brain fart, sorry. For others of you, could be more quiet and into yourself, and this could be dealing with focusing more on your goals and working on your goals at this time with this energy. Not the easiest time to ask for favors for others, because you may find that other people may not do certain favors for you, or they could be poo-pooing on your ideas with this energy. For some of you, you can be in hermit mode and just wanting to recharge your batteries and being more to yourself. So love relationships can suffer at this time because you're not giving your partner, especially your new partner, any time or energy at this time. So for others of you, this could be some social obligations that put you in contact with people that you don't necessarily want to be around with, and you're like, oh my god, like, why am I here? Okay, so it could be a situation like that. It could be a situation where you go to work and now you're working with certain people that you don't want to work with because they're short staffed, for example. Then on the 20th at 2:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus enters Aries. This is your 12th house of subconscious, self-undoing, psychics, and secret lovers. Yeah. Okay, so there could be some emotional affairs happening. You could be crushing on somebody at this time. Some of you could be actually having a secret affair. For others of you, this can be a time period where you can feel very inadequate as a person with this energy. You're searching for self-healing and may lead to you healing others on a daily basis. You could also be teaching healing techniques for some of you. This is a great time for therapy because you can be dealing with your own or recognizing your own emotional hang-ups during this time period. You do have a stellium in your 12th house, so you could also be socially awkward at this time with this energies and dealing with a lot of your fears and your insecurities are coming up. You do prefer to be in the background and you prefer to work by yourself at this time and more behind the scenes. You're very giving with this energy, but when you give and help others, you tend to do it behind the scenes as well. You can be scared to stand out at this time, or you can be also more concerned about what other people think of you with this energy. This is something that you need to delve into and process these emotional insecurities and hangups that you have, that and tap into your inner child drama kind of situation going on. And you may be coming into a secret by accident at this time. You may want to relax now and enjoy your peace. You may decide to pass up an offer as well when it comes to career growth. So this can be an opportunity to shine, but because you kind of have to be more center stage and more out front for the public to see you, you may shy away from that at this time. The first card I come up with is the Magician card. As above, so below. So keep the energy positive during this time period. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. For some of you, this could be getting a new job at this time with this energy. For others of you, this could be you delving into certainty and feeling confident about this energy. This could also be a time of destiny for some of you. You could feel more connected to your purpose-driven journey. I feel like this is a time of spiritual growth and financial growth happening for you as well. The Ten of Coins puts an emphasis on money here with this energy. So for some of you, this month can be working home. You're ready to walk away from certain situations, but you have too many coin cards and you're trying to manifest the situation. Like you're trying to manifest your way out of this situation or out of a relationship at this time. Okay. You're not trying to be confrontational this month with other people. So you're just avoiding certain situations. This is a beautiful time for sales and online businesses this month as well with this energy here. I feel also this is a productive time where teamwork makes the dream work. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past at this time. You can be trying to reconnect with people from your past, or people from your past can be trying to reconnect with you during this time period. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that is stubborn or stuck in their ways of thinking. You can be dealing with a fire sign that's trying to reconnect with you from your past and wants to touch space with you with this energy as well. The Seven of Wands, I feel like this is a great time for communications and people tend to go along with what you want. This is a great time to make requests with child custody battles or with like social services at this time. They tend to listen to you. This is a great time for communicating in a group situation. People tend to respond to you really well, or a great time for those of you in media and social media. I do see success in business. I do see the focus being more towards your siblings this month as well. For others of you, this could be sentimental about father or dealing with father's side of the family during this time period as well. The Three of Cups, I feel like people in your life have a lot of influence over you. They kind of take the neck and they tell the head exactly what it is they want them to do, because you're very nurturing at this time and you can be taking on other people's responsibilities during this time period as well. The Two of Wands, I feel with this energy here that you can be watching other people on the internet and seeing what they've been doing, or vice versa. Somebody could be spying on you at this time as well. For others of you, the energy itself begins to move forward with this energy. The Nine of Wands, I feel like somebody's trying to connect with you and they could be scared to connect with you, or vice versa. This could be you scared to reach out to somebody at this time because of fear of rejection. I feel like for some of you, you could be manifesting this relationship into your life at this time as well. This is a great time for making friends and being a friend to somebody at this time. I feel like for some of you, you may have options when it comes to career growth, okay? Or you may be reevaluating your career direction at this time, and you could be very cerebral and in your head during this time period when it comes to decisions that you make. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new during this time period. The Six of Wands, I feel like this is an optimistic energy time. This could also be a time period here for money and a good time for money coming in. So this could be fortune bubbling over during this time period. I feel the energy itself begins to move forward and you could be happily moving along. You could be creating more financial independence for for yourself this month as well. This is a popular energy time for you. This is success in social settings, so you could be dealing with seasonal work during this time period, like Mardi Gras, for instance, and that could do really well for a lot of you who are celebrating it this month. So this is a beautiful energy time for that. This could also be a great time for those of you who do like scouting work at this time, so there could be some money in that coming up. The Five of Wands, playtime is the best time to get your creative juices going. You can be very cerebral or in your head. You can be spending the majority of your time on social media and seeing what's going on with social media and trying to be inspired by what other people are doing during this time period as well for some of you. For others of you, you could be very cerebral and very much in your head when it comes to certain things that you want to do at this time. So you're still sitting on your hands about certain things that you've been wanting to do for a long while. So you may not do it this month. This could be more of a thought than an action. It's a great time for computer programmers with this energy, or computer designers with this energy here as well. I feel for some of you here, this could be practicing your talents and going back to school and learning new things just to hone in on your skills during this time period. I do see some people jealous of you at this time as well with this energy, so let the haters hate. And I feel like some of you could be intimidated by those haters too, so you could be bullied out of certain things that you want to do. So I would be really careful with that, because at the end of the day, it's the squeaky wheel that gets the grease, and guess what? They don't care whether you get it or not, but they're going to bully you. So fight for what's right. Fight for what's yours, okay? Don't be so scared, and don't let people intimidate you at this time, because that's what I see. I do see family conflicts happening, and this could be dealing with father's side of the family, or this could be dealing with like an ex, or if you have child custody battles with this person, then this person could be becoming more of the focus, and you could be battling it out with the baby daddy at this time with this energy, because we're dealing with male energy cards here and father side of the family at this time. So you could be dealing with that, or your significant other who's a male, they could be going through their drama at this time with their family members, trying to get you involved, but you're kind of staying out of it. You're like, not taking any risk with your family at this time with this energy. I feel for others of you, you're fighting for recognition at this time. So this is not the easiest time for you. Dealing with other people. So you could be really struggling with other people. So you just have to stand your ground sometimes. The Eight of Wands, I do see some much needed good news coming up for you. A lot of wand cards. Nine of Cups, I feel like this could be a creative time for you. This is a great time to delve into your creativity. Also, there's a lot of cup cards here, so you need to watch your emotional self during this time period. But I do see success will heal all wounds this month as well. So know that. So there's success coming to you, and it's going to heal all wounds. It's going to be worth it, okay? The Ten of Wands, taking on other people's responsibilities at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be very much a perfectionist. You can be taking certain things, your job or a group or organization, a lot more seriously. And, try to enjoy the moment during this time period and appreciate the process and the delays that are happening, okay? The Four of Wands, I do see you happy at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be more like working home. You're very cerebral. You need to go with the flow this month, and a lot of things that you want to happen, it may not happen right away for you. The Queen of Swords, you do benefit through other people in your life making things happen for you and kind of pushing you along when it comes to things that you want to do, and they know that you want to do it, so they could be trying to push you into things. I do feel like you have a lot of influence over other people. You can be getting into fights with other people at work, but it will be other people will see your point of view, okay, because you're more analytical in your way of thinking, and the other person will get in trouble. I feel you can be a cynic, and you can be very skeptical at this time. You have to touch it and see it in order to believe it. I also feel like you can be you prefer to be more by yourself at this time as well. The Lovers card, I feel like for some of you, this could be a bit of a process for some of you. There could be online dating happening during this time period. I do see this being a great time for contracts and negotiations with this energy energy. This could be dealing with somebody that you're crushing on. That's a no contact person here. So there could be some contact happening here. This can be somebody that you haven't spoken to in a long while that you have a crush on, or an ex that you're kind of like thinking about at this time with this energy. But I don't feel like it's going to happen anytime soon, because this person could be going through some stuff at this time. It will happen. This is a great time to mingle if you're single, but it's going to be something in the near future probably, okay? The Four of Swords, I feel like this is a great time for going on spiritual retreats with this energy. I do feel like you two will reconnect again in the future. I do feel like you're more about your stability at this time, and you're just very slow moving when it comes to things that you want to do, or this relationship here could be very slow moving. The Wheel of Fortune card does bring about a turn of events, so there could be something that happens that reconnects you two back together again, or you may reach out to them, or they may reach out to you. I feel also this is a time of an adventure happening here, or going to festivals, so you two may meet each other in a group or organization. The Knight of Wands, I feel for some of you here, this is a great time to get your flirt on, so there's a reconnection happening. Okay, because I do see you getting your flirt on, and I do see this leading more to this can be a serious love relationship that can be coming up sometime soon. Okay, so know that, and it can lead to marriage and stuff like that at this time. I do see recognition and success coming up for you as well with your creativity, or starting a new creative project, or working on media and social media at this time. Okay, or building a website. So this is a beautiful energy time for you. I love you, my bulls. Stay tuned for this week's horoscopes. Okay, hopefully I'll get them done. So try to put the good energy out. Subscribe to this channel, and thank you for everyone watching. Kisses.